Welcome to Left Wings. My name's Dave. So, what are we going to be discussing today? Headlines, please.
UK mainstream media weaponized news on British citizens. UK culture war, foreign operations inside Britain. Conservatives out of office, but culture wars still rage on.
What points of discussion are we still hearing coming from the mainstream media, newsprint and digital print, speech, radio and TV?
Of the level of this. The reason, two things. The reason that we mention the girl's colour is that an inquiry says that it's believed it could be a product of racism. The 4 officers involved, 3 were put under investigation. If you didn't hear the story, the young girl, 15-year-old, while menstruating, was taken into a medical room and examined, stripped, obviously told to strip naked, in front of 2 female officers.
What are we seeing and hearing coming from the mainstream media? We're seeing and hearing
disgusting
ethnic conflict, class conflict, gender conflict, xenophobia, Islamophobia, racism, sexism and even civil war. These are all issues that drive a wedge between communities. What's the benefit of continuing to discuss these issues without solutions? Unless your aim is to keep these subjects alive, not educating, just continuing to amplify religious, racial or sexual tropes whilst focusing on the symptoms and not the cause.
If you can subject a 15-year-old girl to this, if you can swap pictures of corpses, if you can refer to people of colour as black, what does it take to lose your job?
Clearly not repeating racist comments.
Why are we discussing this? And what are the key points? What are the key points? What's happening here? Key points. 1 weaponized news segment. Selected, repeated for a salient negative effect. In short, the news segment has been designed to be repeated, harming a target group psychologically.
Why repeat disgusting stuff on the radio?
Who wishes our people or country harm by breaking our communities. In this brave new world, is it an outside force, a foreign operation to destroy our country, but destroy our country from within? Back at home, historically, we had our differences 50, 60 years ago, but now we have settled them. Many, many years have passed, but it was understandable then for you. We were the new people, we looked different, we sounded different, we were different, but now we've integrated.
And that's the way it looks tonight. And that brings to an end my association with the news at 10:30. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all your generous messages. Good night, and goodbye.
We thought, we argued, we called each other names, we scuffled some more on street corners and playgrounds. But in the end, we fought side by side, on the battlefield and the football field and even in marriage. But this is different now. It's now 2024. Someone or something is working this one. It feels unnatural. It feels very manufactured. I think we're being played. We're being pitched against each other. If we are not careful, we will lose everything here. We could lose everything to a foreign power. Who would do this to our country? Who do we need to look out for? The enemy. The enemy is within. The individuals and outlets driving division in amongst our communities. Keyboard warriors spewing keyboard horror. The country voted unanimously to put an end to division. So why do they continue to pull apart, driving that wedge ever deeper? Who are the anti-patriots, the keyboard horrors that continue to divide and ultimately destroy our once great nation? Has your community had a target painted on its back? And do you feel wrongly targeted by the right-wing media? Are there specific social media accounts or journalists, talk show hosts or politicians creating division in your community? If so, now is the time to push back against those who choose to destroy our country. So next time you listen to the radio, listen closely. Has the journalist conflated the issue? Aye.